We're rolling. Welcome to Forum 32, Aakash.
Hello friends.
Now we want to know about your advent into Gujariya. How did you get the role?
Actually, I was initially being casted for the character of Shaurya, and I passed through all the auditions, the mock test. I gave a look test for Shaurya. They made me try 50 different costumes, and finally I got a call that you've been selected for it, and I went to sign the contract, and I think I signed the contract once, and then they called me again and they told me that they want me to do Samar because my personality suits that character more. So then we went through the whole process again, the mocks, look tests, everything. So then finally here I am playing Samar in the show, and I think Samar is quite better than Shaurya. I love the character.
Right now, my personal favorite is Samar because I mean, I'm not saying Shaurya is not something
First
that
of
would
all,
have suited you.
Thank you so much.
But Samar में एक intensity है और दूसरा जो है कि there is this mystery that I see somehow as to how his feelings are evolving towards Ada.
Exactly.
Personally.
Samar is a very unpredictable character. He's hiding things at the same time, and at the same time he's trying too much to express because he's trying to steal his elder brother's fiance, which is not.
See, that's not coming through to me as yet. Right now, Samar comes across to me as a guy who is doing everything that his brother is telling him to do for his fiance, whether it is to give gifts, whether it's to ensure that he gets to talk to her by giving a phone, whether now abhi tum iPod de rahe ho with the selection of music, and I presume that the selection is done by you and not him.
Yeah, it is done by me, but you know, he's doing things
on the sly.
So he is doing things which his brother should be doing.
True.
So he is telling his brother to do what is right for Ada.
Right.
To do things which would make Ada happy.
Right.
So that's a very good thing about the character. And if we compare Samar with all the other characters, Samar is a very mature guy.
Yes.
Even if you compare him with Shaurya, I think Samar is a very mature guy. Though he is very young, he's in first year, and but the way he addresses things, the way he talks to Ada, the way he talks to Natasha, the way he handles Natasha, actually he has to handle Natasha literally.
True.
And
she's one handful anyway.
And he's never getting irritated in the show, never.
Right.
No matter what Natasha does. So I'm in love with the character, and every other day I get to learn new things about him, which is a challenge at the same time, and it's fun to do.
Right. Do you identify with Samar at all, or he is completely different from Aakash?
Samar, the way of thinking, we both are very similar.
Okay.
We are very similar because I think there is quite a similarity between with the way of thinking we both have. He has a very rational approach towards life, and so do I. I do.
Okay.
So,
it's all right.
But the difference between the two of us is that he's very simple. His way of dressing is very, very dull.
Okay.
I won't say dull, but obviously I'm a Delhi guy, so I come from a metro city, and the show is based in Jabalpur.
Right.
So there would be, you'll notice that difference.
Yeah, the distinguishing factors
in the dressing and everything. Yeah.
Very true. Very true. Just a second, I'll continue. So yeah, looking at him and you, different yet similar, because obviously you are a young boy, he is a young boy in college, you probably just out of college. So how does it feel? This is your first show?
My first show.
Okay, so
I can relate with him, and having Gujariya as my first show is quite lucky for me, because I think I'm getting to live my college days again.
Oh.
All over again, and everyone loves the college. I miss my college like anything. I miss my friends like anything. I miss that atmosphere. I miss my teachers, and The only thing I don't miss is the studying part. So, yeah.
So were you a good student or not?
I've always been a very good student, very disciplined student.
Okay.
And
So again, that's
I'm
a
kidding.
similarity between Samar. You're not that.
Not at all. But I used to score good marks all the time.
No, that's not being a good student. See, you don't have
won't
to
say
be
that.
a straight-laced and only those guys get good marks is not necessary, right?
For me, the only thing was, my parents asked for only one thing. They said that we don't care what you do in college. We don't care if you don't get, if you don't attend classes. We don't care if, you don't go to college at all. You're busy with anything. The only thing we ask for is decent results.
Okay.
So I gave them results all the time.
That's all matters, right? Okay. So, on that thought, a question. Do means justify the end, or should the end be related to means?
The end is all that matters.
Okay.
For me.
Doesn't matter what means you're employing.
No. As long as you don't harm anybody. That's it.
Or do something illegal.
Huh. Probably.
Have you done something in your college days which would be a borderline prank or close to an expulsion kind of a situation ever? Or you don't want to say?
I have a lot of things going on in my mind.
Okay.
Because that's all we did in college. I'm sorry, I'm not so proud of myself while I'm saying this, but yeah, that's all we did in college.
Any example you want to share with your friends and probably call them out now?
The only problem I had in college was that I couldn't control my laughter.
Okay.
Yeah. So every day, and one more thing, I could never attend the first lecture of college.
Okay.
Because it used to be at 9 a.m. in the morning, and that's something I still hate.
Okay.
I have to come here for shooting and I have to get up in the morning. I don't think anybody likes it. If people like it, they're weird for me. I don't like it. I don't like waking up in the morning.
Okay.
I'm not a morning person.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
So that's one thing I'm not used to. Yeah, that's one thing I'm not used to. And I always used to get thrown out of the class
Okay.
because of laughing. I can't control my laughter. Even on the sets, if someone does something stupid, if someone fumbles with their dialogues,
Right.
I can't control my laughter.
Okay. Nice. I need to capture that sometime.
I hope you don't.
Why? That'll be our fun segment.
I'm a very disciplined guy.
Okay. See, but laughter isn't exactly, at least it's not something you're pulling fun on someone. It's just a fun moment.
It's
perhaps.
just me, I can't control
Just
it.
you, okay. Let's see what happens. I also hear from Snehal that you all get along very well, touch wood. And you all have a lot of stuff happening on the sets in between shots, and you guys enjoy yourselves completely.
We try to actually, that's one more thing I'm good at, and it's pulling legs.
Okay.
So yeah. Sanvi. Sanvi is a unique character
Okay.
in real life.
Okay.
She is. You can ask anybody on sets.
Okay.
She's a character.
Maybe we'll elaborate on that at some other point in time, and maybe we'll do something to pull her leg
I don't mind.
and we'll roll the camera.
I don't mind.
How does that sound?
Yeah.
Sounds good. So I know television first, daily soap that too, it's a 6-day and not just 5-day, which is what the usual fare is. How does it feel? You have 24-hour shoots or at least more than 12 hours.
It feels good because my friends and my family, they really like the show and they are appreciating our work. And this is why we came to Mumbai to work, and finally we're getting to work. We're getting to learn new things every day. But on the other hand, I don't think any of us is used to working 24 hours a day.
No one is ever.
No one is. Because we don't get time, we just don't have time for anything else in our lives.
So true.
And even right now I have fever
I know.
and I'm here to shoot.
And I don't know, I took a close-up of you, and hopefully it won't show as to how your eyes, which I believe, are very beautiful.
Thank you.
How it's showing that you're not well, or you're not 100% from what I have seen the last few times that I've been on the set.
I'm actually not well, so I've been on medicines since the last 2 days.
Wow.
But even today in the morning when I got up, I didn't have the courage and the energy to come to the sets.
I know.
But then it's work, and there are no excuses when it comes to work. So.
I mean, it's not even about excuses, I personally feel, because telecast hai.
Exactly.
And
you don't have an option.
Yeah,
really.
you have to do it. At least I was ill for some time myself, and I did not come on the set for last 5-6 days. But I could take that option of not being able to come. But unfortunately,
Lucky
you don't have that leisure. But hopefully, you get enough time in between your shots to just close your eyes for some time.
No, the point is that what people see on TV is not just it. They only see our performances. They don't get to see the hard work which is put in by hundreds of people on the sets.
True.
The production people, the lighting people, the cameramans, our HOD, our director, and
the writers.
everybody, the writers, the creative people, the dressing dada, the makeup dada, and everyone. So, their hard work doesn't show.
It will. We are there.
Sure.
So we at Forum 32 are going to do just that. We're going to showcase how you all work together as a team.
It's a very beautiful thing you're doing. It's
Thank
a very
you.
good thing you're doing for
Thank you.
every one of us. And thank you so much.
Thank you for spending your time with me in spite of you not being well.
Anytime.
And welcome aboard to Oh Gujariya. Though every time I say the word, then I start singing the song. So maybe we'll talk about the song some other time as well. But welcome aboard and wish you speedy recovery. And of course a fabulous run with Oh Gujariya.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.